Ring-a-ding-a-durgan. This is my intro.
What's up, boys and girls? We're back with another update. And this time we got quite a lot of stuff, as you can see. Excluding everything right here in the back. Just throw that aside. And Revy you've already seen. I'm gonna make a video for her soon. But I've been holding off with that so I can make a video with Dutch at the same time. Recently finished this guy up. Very happy with the result. His glasses turned out great. Just everything. Very happy with it. Torso, everything. The vest. I'm gonna hold off on painting these because I only have one pair of these and I really don't want to waste them. I know it might sound stupid, but that's the way I am. And it looks pretty good without painting it and all, so that's kind of good, I suppose. So I can hold off a little bit longer till I can get another pair. And I actually need to get two of these because I need one for my Izuku as well. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. Or I could probably just take a pair of white legs and just paint them. Maybe. Some work in progress right here. We got Nadeshiko from Eurocamp. Almost done with her. Just have her legs and face left, and that's pretty much it. I sculpted a scarf that fits with the sculpt and everything, so yeah. This took quite a lot of time to paint. Now this torso was kind of annoying to paint because of the crossings right here, you know. I had to redo it like twice of the entire torso because I just painted and thought like, I could probably do it. Didn't work out the first couple of times, so I had to look up how they would line up on the other sides and stuff like that, so kind of annoying. Same goes for the arms. Very annoying to paint. But I think I did a pretty decent job with this. Hopefully the figure will turn out great. And I gotta get started on the other characters as well because the show is almost ending and I really want to get them out before the show ends. I don't know about that, but
I can give it a try.
Then we shall go with Morgiana. Morgiana. Recently finished her up. Really like this character, that's why I made her first out of the reworks. And this time around, she's got a fully painted torso all the way around. Much better, detailed and everything like that. Especially the front. Really like the front. Turned out really nice. And the dress this time around is fabric, before it was paper. So I decided to go with fabric this time around because why the hell not? The legs, I went with a very simplistic design. She's supposed to have like multiple wrappings, I suppose they're called. But I only did 2 pairs of them. I mean, this looks good. This is how they looked before. As you can see, just the mess of that is just terrible. This time around I just painted on yellow legs. Very simplistic design, as I said. It was all the way around, but it looks good. The face I'm a little bit on edge with because I think the eyes turn out just a little bit too big than I wanted them to be. I don't know, maybe. We'll see with the rest of the figures that I make, because obviously I'm gonna make the rest before I do a showcase of them. It looks pretty good, I gotta say, but as I said, the eyes might be a little bit too big, but we'll see how the rest is gonna look. I don't think the varnish has fully dried up on the face yet, that's why I removed the sculpt like this, because you don't want it to get stuck there. Then another one right here that I recently updated. Slight rework here. Completely new sculpt of Eve from Needless. New sculpt and a new face. Really hated the old face. I don't know why I had that, but yeah, I did. This one just looks way better. Sculpt just way better, as you can see. Fully sculpted. Made it a little bit longer. And I also added a backlining right there. Although you can't see it, obviously. I was looking at this figure, and I just noticed how this area just looked really weird without linings. You know, just adding these 4 lines right here just did so much. Because I'm not going to shave the torsos. I don't really like the darkening on the sides either. And honestly, I didn't understand that back in the day. What the hell the linings on the side were on the torsos. But I just don't really think that's necessary. It looks good on some torsos, but most of the time, you know, I really don't notice it. So, yeah. Because that's why I haven't tried doing that on my figures, because I just really didn't notice it. So, I didn't think it was a big deal. Then recently finished up Jonathan. Although I had to paint the back, there's no rush really. I don't really care if I don't paint it, because I gotta remake Joseph right here. His arms and hands, and probably sculpt. Maybe legs too, I don't know. And you know, Josuke needs to be completely reworked from scratch at some point. You know, Josuke and Joseph are both slightly reworked, and then we got Jonathan and Jotaro, which are completely reworked from scratch. So I don't really care about the minor details. I just want to get a video out on all the Joestars basically that I have made. And this also right here is kind of a out of the blue rework, just like Eve was. Alucard made a completely new face for him, as you can see. And same goes for this guy. I don't think the varnish has dried up yet completely, but I don't know. I think it's been 24 hours. I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's just pop this in. I've done it before. It's just a hassle to get it out. And I just think this looks way better. His new headpiece is sculpted with green stuff. I think it turned out pretty nice. Although the pink right here in the hat was kind of annoying to paint. The detail work with the black and everything. Really annoying. Now we're moving on to the masterpiece. Today, I finally painted Jetstream Sam's face. 2 days ago, I finished up his legs. And the waist piece. So, that's basically it. That's all the components that he needs. He just needs to pop on his sculpt, and then he's done. I want to make a scabbard for him. And use this sword right here that I used for my Ryoko from Kill la Kill before. As you can see, I sculpted some green stuff right there on his hand, painted it in, just because. So yeah, I want to make a scabbard for him. I'm thinking of making a paper one first, and then sculpting on some green stuff, and just do some detail work right there. Maybe that will work. Now I varnished his face today, so I'm a little bit more careful with this to, you know, apply the sculpt so it doesn't get stuck there or anything like that. Rubbing stuff off. But as you can see, I think it looks pretty damn good. Especially when I went with this kind of eyes instead of, you know, dots. This looks really damn good, I have to say. Very surprised. A lot of effort put into this, but at some point I just didn't care. Like, say, the back, the arm. Although the legs, the front on the legs, I really tried my best to get it look very good and stuff like that. Torso as well, and the arm, sculpt and face. So I would say back and arm basically, and the rest of the legs is where I really didn't care all that much, but I still think it turned out great. I mean, these kind of figures are just really annoying to make, so, you know, cut me some slack, would ya? And I'm thinking of re-varnishing my Raiden right here so he doesn't have this gloss right here. Probably painting the back on his legs. I didn't paint the insides on Jetstream Sam, as you can see right there. But, you know, I think this figure just looks really good. So I'm probably going to do some stop motion with these guys soon. And so I just going to make a scabbard for this guy. Didn't like the old one that I had for him, because it was basically this design, but it's just a little bit different. But yeah, there you have it. A couple of figures that are coming soon. Showcase of the JoJo's right here. And then, you know, we got Revy and Dutch right there. Alucard, Eve, and then one more figure. Then we have another showcase right there. And then once we have all the Magi figures, that's 4. All the Eurocamp ones, that's 5. And Jetstream Sam, that's 6. So yeah, I have quite a lot of stuff that I have to record.
Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and share the video around. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.